Welcome to the Street Park Connection with Tommy. This video is on wrestling history for March 28th through the end of the month. Well, this day in wrestling history, March 28th, 2003, Satoshi Kojima won the AJPW Champions Carnival, defeating Arashi in the finals. 2008, one day after the TNA cameras caught him in the crowd in a live TNA broadcast, and he was identified as a WWE wrestler. WWE sent Robbie McAllister of the Highlanders home from WrestleMania. In 2010, Gorilla Monsoon inducted into the Gerwick Hall of Fame, securing 90% of the reader votes. 2011, the WWE announced the Road Warriors and Paul Ellering would be inducted into their Hall of Fame. Also in 2011, Chris Masters, Kurt Hawkins, Dolph Ziggler, and JTG appeared on MTV's Silent Library. Events on March 28, 1999, WWF WrestleMania 15 was held at the First Union Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This would be Gorilla Monsoon's last TV appearance as a judge for the Brawl for All final. Oh, Sunday Night Heat, Jacqueline with Terry Reynolds defeated Ivory with D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown and Test won a 21-man battle royal to determine the number one contenders for the WWF Tag Team titles later that night. Last eliminated Godfather and Droz. On the pay-per-view, Hardcore Holly defeated Billy Gunn and Al Snow in a triple threat match to win the WWF Hardcore title. Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett with Deborah McMichael back then defeated Test and D'Lo Brown with Ivory to retain the WWF Tag titles. Butterbean defeated Bart Gunn in a Brawl for All match. Mankind defeated Big Show by disqualification to become the guest referee in the main event. Road Dogg defeated Ken Shamrock, Goldust with Blue Meanie and Ryan Shamrock. Boy, I missed out on that history. Don't remember that. And Val Venus in a Four Corners elimination match to retain the WWF Intercontinental title. Kane defeated Triple H with Chyna by disqualification. Sable defeated Tori to retain the WWF Women's title. Shane McMahon with Test defeated X-Pac to retain the WWF European title. Undertaker with Paul Bearer defeated Big Boss Man in a Hell in a Cell match. This was the match where Taker infamously hung the Big Boss Man. And Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated The Rock in a no DQ match to win the WWF title with Mankind as guest referee. In 2004, New Japan Pro Wrestling held an untitled pay-per-view in Tokyo, Japan. And here's the results. Jushin Thunder Liger defeated Masayuki Norus to retain the GHC Junior Heavyweight title. Heat defeated Koji Kanemoto to retain the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Kazunori Murakami to retain the U30 title. And Yoshihiro Takayama and Minoru Suzuki defeated Manabu Nakanishi and Genichiro Tenryu to retain the IWGP Tag Team titles. Yuji Nagata defeated Masahiro Chono. Bob Sapp defeated Kensuke Sasaki to win the IWGP Heavyweight title. In 2010, on March 28, WrestleMania 16 was held at University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Dark match with Yoshitatsu, last eliminating Zack Ryder to win the 26-man interpromotional pre-WrestleMania Battle Royal. Joe Miz defeated Morrison and Truth to retain the Unified Tag titles. Randy Orton defeated Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. in a triple threat match. Jack Swagger won the Money in the Bank ladder match, defeating Kofi Kingston, Christian, Matt Hardy, Kane, Drew McIntyre, Shelton Benjamin, Dolph Ziggler, MVP, and Evan Bourne. Triple H defeated Sheamus. Rey Mysterio Jr. defeated CM Punk with Luke Gallows in this arena. You know, the Straight Edge Society. If Punk had won, Mysterio would have had to join the Straight Edge Society. Bret Hart defeated Vince McMahon in a no-holds-barred match, lumberjack match, with Bruce Hart as special guest referee. All lumberjacks were Hart family members. Chris Jericho defeated Edge to retain the WWF World Heavyweight title. Michelle McCool, Vicky Guerrero, Layla, Alicia Fox, and Maurice defeated Beth Phoenix, Kelly Kelly, Gail Kim, Eve Torres, and Mickie James in a 10-diva tag team match. John Cena defeated Batista to win the WWE title. Undertaker defeated Shawn Michaels to go 18-0 at WrestleMania and forced Michaels to retire. Title changes in 1963. Dory Dixon defeated WWF World Champion Buddy Rogers to become the first Worldwide Wrestling Alliance World Champion. Rogers' WWF World title was not on the line in Cleveland, Ohio. In 1980, Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan ended in a double count out in Binghamton, New York. In 1981, Andre the Giant defeated Hulk Hogan in Old Saybrook, Connecticut. 1983, Iceman King Parsons defeated Tomoyasu to win the WCW TV title. 1984, Tully Blanchard defeated Mark Youngblood to win the NWA TV title. And in 2000, on SmackDown, Stephanie McMahon defeated Jacqueline to win the WWF Women's title. March 29th, 1972, Jim Barnett's Mid-South Sports changed its name to Georgia Championship Wrestling. 1979, Worldwide Wrestling Federation dropped from 3WF back to what was known as World Wrestling Federation, WWF. Which in the near future recently changed to WWE. 1999, the Monday Night War continued. WWF Raw defeated WCW and Nitro 6.5 to 3.6 in the rating. 2007, Bret Hart was inducted to the Dirt Sheet Derrick.net Hall of Fame. 2009, former ECW champion Shane, the franchise Douglas, announced at the Hardcore Reunion ECW themed convention in Allentown, Pennsylvania, that he would be running a ECW reunion show in November 2009, calling it the November to Remember. The event would never take place. 2010, TNA released former tag team champion Consequences Creed, and he was soon signed to a WWE developmental deal, now named Xavier Woods on the WWE main roster, who's now tag teaming with R-Truth. 2010, day after WrestleMania 26, WWE vs. TNA on Monday night continued. Raw defeated TNA Impact 3.62 to 0.62 in the ratings. 2011, WWE released Backstage Agent Dave Finlay, after an incident at a house show over the weekend. Other events in 1987 on March 29th. WWF WrestleMania 3 was held at the Pontiac Silverdome in Pontiac, Michigan. Set all-time attendance record for the indoor sports arena in North America with 93,173 fans in attendance. The record was only broken by the 2010 NBA All-Star Game. Can-Am Connection Tom Zink and Rick Martel defeated Bob Orton and the magnificent Morocco with Mr. Fuji. Billy Jack Hayes and Hercules Hernandez with Bobby Heenan fought to a double count out. Hillbilly Jim, Little Beaver, and the Haiti Kid defeated King Kong Bundy, Little Tokyo, and Lord Littlebrook by disqualification. King Harley Race with Bobby Heenan and the Fabulous Moolah defeated Junkyard Dog in a loser must bow match. The Dream Team of Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus Beefcake with Johnny Valiant and Dino Bravo defeated the Fabulous Russos of Jacques and Raymond. Roddy Piper defeated Adrian Adonis with Jimmy Hart in a hair versus hair match. The Hart Foundation and Danny Davis with Jimmy Hart defeated the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid, and Tino Santana in a six-man tag match. The Natural Butch Reed with Slickster defeated Coco Beware. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with George Steele and his partner defeated Randy the Macho Man Savage with Miss Elizabeth to win the WWF Intercontinental title. Ooh, yeah! Dig it! The Honky Tonk Man with Jimmy Hart defeated Jake the Snake Roberts with Alice Cooper. And Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov with the Slickster defeated the Killer Bees, Brian Blair and Jumping Jim Brunzell by disqualification. And in your main event, Hulk Hogan defeated Andre the Giant with Bobby Heenan to retain the WWF title. The match was where Hogan famously body slammed Andre. In 1998, WWF WrestleMania 14 was held at the Fleet Center in Boston, Massachusetts. The event was generally cited as the beginning of the Attitude Era and saw the last in-ring appearance of Shawn Michaels until 2002. Legion of Doom 2000 Hawk and Animal with Sunny won a 15-team battle royal, just last eliminating the new Midnight Express of Bombastic Bob Holly and Bodacious Bart Gunn with Jim Cornette to determine the number one contenders for the WWF Tag Team titles. Taka Michinoku defeated Aguila to retain the WWF Light Heavyweight title. Triple H with China defeated Owen Hart to retain the WWF European title. The DX band was a Chris Warren band played the DX theme live. Mark Mero, formerly known as Johnny B. Bad, and Sable defeated the artist formerly known as Goldust and Luna Vachon in a mixed tag team match. The Rock with Kama Mustafa and Mark Henry and the D'Lo Brown. The Nation of Domination defeated the Ken Shamrock by disqualification to retain the WWF Intercontinental title. If The Rock had been DQ'd, he would have lost the title to Shamrock. Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie, also known as Terry Funk, defeated the New Age Outlaws, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, in a dumpster match to win the WWF Tag Team title. Undertaker defeated Kane with Paul Bearer. Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated Shawn Michaels with Triple H and China. That's DX. With Mike Tyson as special guest enforcer to win the WWF title. 1999 WC Nitro took place live from Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, with 16,195 fans in attendance. Conan defeated Vincent. Wrath defeated Kitty Chaos. Rick Steiner defeated Scott Norton. WCW World TV Champion Booker T defeated Chris Adams to retain the title. Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roll, defeated Jerry Flynn. Buff Bagwell defeated Norman Smiley. Buff man. Billy Kidman and WCW Cruiserweight Champion Rey Mysterio Jr. defeated the World Tag Team Champions Chris Benoit and Dean Malenko to win the title. Hollywood Hogan defeated Diamond Dallas Page. Well, in 2008, the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony was held in Orlando, Florida. Class of 2008 was Ric Flair, inducted by Triple H. Peter Maivia, inducted by The Rock. Rocky Johnson, inducted by The Rock. Mae Young, inducted by Pat Patterson. Jerry and Jack Briscoe, inducted by JBL. Eddie Graham, inducted by Dusty Rhodes, accepted by his son Mike Graham. Gordon Soley, inducted by none other than Jim Ross. Good old JR. JR's Barbecue. Title changes on this day in history. March 29, 1933. Ray Steele defeated Jim McMillan to win the California Heavyweight title in Los Angeles, California. In 1934, Abe Kaufman defeated Louis Miller to win the California Light Heavyweight title in San Francisco, California. In 1939, Steve Casey defeated Gus Sonnenberg to win the American Wrestling Association World Heavyweight title in Boston, Massachusetts. 1945, Frankie Caliber defeated Pierre LaBelle to win the Midwest Wrestling Association World Junior Heavyweight title in Columbus, Ohio. 1947, Hans Schnabel was awarded the vacant Illinois Midwest Heavyweight title. He could be later recognized as a world champion in Illinois. 1955, Bulldog Curtis and Tommy Martinez defeated Kurt von Pappenheim and Leo Wallach to win the NWA Pacific Northwest Tag Team Championship. 1962, Don Curtis and Joe Scarpa. CJ Strongbow defeated Carl and Kurt von Wallner to win the Florida NWA World Tag Team titles in Jacksonville, Florida. 1968, Spoiler number 1 defeated Billy Red Lyons to win the Texas Heavyweight title. 1976, Rob Lee and Bob Slaughter defeated the Hollywood Blondes of Jerry Brown and Buddy Roberts. So, the real Hollywood Blondes, only ones I remember was Brian Pillman and Steve Williams, formerly known as Stone Cold Steve Austin. The 1980 American Rocka defeated Liz Mark to win the Mexican National Welterweight title in Mexico City. 1982, Bugsy McGraw defeated Jose Lothario to win the Texas Brass Knuckle title. 1994, Men on a Mission, Mabel and Mo defeated the Quebecers of Pierre and Jacques. And at a house show in London, England's Royal Albert Hall to win the WWF Tag Team titles. 1999, Raw, Goldust defeated Road Dogg to win the WWF Intercontinental title. 2003, J.C. Bailey defeated Nate Webb to win the IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight title in Clarksville, Indiana. 2005 on SmackDown, Paul London won a Battle Royal to win the WWE Cruiserweight title. March 30th, 1998, Monday Night War continued. WCW Nitro defeated Raw 4.2 to 3.8. 2001, La Parka Jr. wins the AAA Dayton Ray de Reyes tournament, defeating Latin Lover, a Beast Mode, Negro, and Heavy Metal. 2007, Keiji Muto wins the AJPW Champions Carnival, defeating Toshiaki Kawada in the finals. 2009, the first edition of the WWE Encyclopedia debuted at number 10 on the New York Times bestseller list. Other events on March 30th, 1996, the WWF Slammy Award Show was held at the Anaheim Marriott in Anaheim, California. Sonny won Best Buns. Shawn Michaels won Best Slammin' Jammin' Entrance. Bret Hart's Sharpshooter won the Best Finisher. Vader's Attack on Gorilla Monsoon won the Crime of the Century. Ahmed Johnson won the New Sensation Award. Jerry King Lawler won the Biggest Mouth. Jim Cornette won the Worst Dresser. Undertaker won for WWF's Greatest Hit for sucking Diesel into the abyss. Bret Hart won another award for Best Music Video. Sonny won the Manager of the Year. Freddie Blassie won the Lifetime Achievement Award. Bret Hart won another award for Most Likely Past or Present Champion to be Hall of Fame bound. And Shawn Michaels won, and Razor Ramon's ladder match from SummerSlam 1995 won the U.S. West Match of the Year award. And Shawn Michaels won another award for the Leader of the New Generation in 1998. WCW Nitro was live from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Results were Mike Enos and Wayne Bloom defeating the High Voltage of Chaos and Rage. Enos and Wayne Bloom went on to be the brothers. I was doing them on my other YouTube account. I think I'm a little off. Perry Saturn defeated Fit Finlay. Cruiserweight champion Chris Jericho defeated Marty Jannetty to retain the title, after which Jericho delivered his famous 1004 holds promo against Dean Malenko. Chris Hayakea defeated Glacier. Chavo Guerrero Jr. defeated Kaz Hayashi. Buff Stuff Paypuff. Marshmallow Man Bagwell defeated Raven by countout. Disco Inferno defeated Billy Kidman. Jim Neidhart defeated Kurt Hennig by Disqualification. Mr. Perfect. WCW World Heavyweight Champion Booker T fought Chris Benoit to a time limit draw to retain the title. Psychosis defeated Ultimo Dragon. Goldberg defeated Ray Taylor, formerly known as Boss Man. And WCW World Tag Team Champion Big Sexy Kevin Nash and Randy Savage from the NWO defeated Lex Luger, and WCW World Heavyweight Champion Sting. And then Roddy Piper defeated Hollywood Hogan by disqualification. 2001. Mexican CMLL Juicio finals of Homenaje a dos Leonidas was held in Mexico City. I'm not very good at pronouncing Mexican language, Spanish language. Atlantis Boizo de Plata and Negro Casas defeated Dr. Wagner Jr. and Scorpio Jr. and Apollo Dante. Olympico Safari and Mr. Niebla defeated Blue Panther, Fuerza Guerrera, and El Signo to win the Mexican National Trio titles. El Santanico, Shocker, and Black Warrior defeated Los Guerreros Del Fierro, that's Ultimo Guerrero, Rey Bucanero, and Tarzan Boy. Universal 2000 defeated Perro Aguayo in a mask versus hair match, forcing Aguayo to shave his head. 2003 WWE WrestleMania 19, the first WrestleMania to be held under the WWE banner, and was also the first to be held after the brand extension. It took place in Safeco Field, Seattle, Washington. As a result, for Sunday Night Heat, Lance Storm and Chief Morley with the Dudley Boys defeated Kane and Rob Van Dam to retain the tag titles. Matt Hardy with Shannon Moore. The MFers defeated Rey Mysterio to retain the WWE Cruiserweight title. The Undertaker defeated The Big Show and A-Train in a handicap match with Nathan Jones. Was supposed to be an Undertaker tag partner, but was attacked on Sunday Night Heat by Show and Trade. Trish Stratus defeated Victoria with Stevie Richards and Jazz in a triple threat match to win the WWE Women's title. Team Angle of the world's greatest tag team defeated Chris Benoit and Rhino and the Los Guerreros with Eddie and Chavo in a triple threat match to win the WWE Tag Team title. Shawn Michaels defeated Chris Jericho. Triple H with Ric Flair defeated Booker T to retain the World Heavyweight title. The Hulkster defeated Vince McMahon in a street fight. The Rock defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Brock Lesnar defeated Kurt Angle to win the WWE title. Back to 2007, TMLL Homenaje de Leonidas was held in Mexico City. Further dispute between CMLL and El Hijo de Santos saw the event honor Salvador Rivera and Huracan Ramirez. To date, El Santo has not returned to the building. Los Guerreros defeated Inferno, that's Atlantis and Olympico, and Sangre Azteca defeated Los Perros del Mal, Mr. Aguila, Damien 666, and Halloween. Dos Carlos Jr., who's known now as Alberto Del Rio, Liz Mark Jr., and Ray Bucanero defeated Inferno, Festo, and Mephisto. Mystico and Ultimo Guerrero defeated Perro Aguayo Jr. and Hector Garza. Marco Corleone defeated Universal 2000 in a hair versus hair match. 2008 WrestleMania 24 was the first Mania to be held outdoors since WrestleMania 9. For those interested, it was also the first WWE event to be released on Blu-ray. It was held at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida. Pre-show came on 24-man Battle Royal to earn ECW World Title match on the pay-per-view. Last night eliminated Mark Henry. And the pay-per-view, JBL defeated Finlay with Hornswoggle and a Belfast Ball. CM Punk won the Money in the Bank ladder match, defeated Shelton Benjamin, MVP, Carlito, Mr. Kennedy, and John Morrison. Batista from SmackDown defeated Umaga from Raw in a brand split bragging rights match. Kane defeated Chavo Guerrero Jr. to win the ECW title. Shawn Michaels defeated Ric Flair, forcing Flair to retire. Beth Phoenix and Melina with Santino Marella. Glamarella defeated Maria Kanellis and Ashley Massaro in a Playboy Bunny Mania Lumberjill match. Snoop Dogg served as the master of ceremonies for that match. Randy Orton defeated Triple H and John Cena in a triple threat match to retain the WWE title. Floyd Mayweather Jr. defeated Big Show by knockout in a no DQ match. Undertaker defeated Edge with Vicky Guerrero, Zack Ryder, and Kurt Hawkins to win the World Heavyweight title. 2012 Ring of Honor Showdown in the Sun was held in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This was day one of the two-day event. Briscoe Brothers, Jay and Mark, defeated TMDK, Mike Nichols and Shane Haste, in a proving ground match to retain the Ring of Honor World Tag Team title. Adam Cole defeated NWA World Champion Adam Pearce. All Night Express of Red Titus and Kenny King defeated the Young Bucks of Matt and Jeremy Jackson in a Tornado tag match. Wrestling's greatest tag team, Shelton and Charlie, defeated Cedric Alexander and Caprice Coleman. Mike the Prodigy Bennett with Maria Kanellis defeated Lance Storm. Kevin Steen defeated El Generico in a last man standing match. Davey Richards defeated Eddie Edwards and Roger Strong with Truth Martini in a three-way elimination match to retain Ring of Honor World title. Two of those members of Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards are known as American Wolves, or just the Wolves in TNA currently. Titles on March 30th, changing 1870. James H. McLaughlin defeated Homer Lane to win the American Collar and Elbow Championship in New York City, New York. 1952, Lucky Simonovich defeated Al Kashi to win the Hawaiian heavyweight title in Honolulu, Hawaii. 1957, Miguel Perez and Antonio Roca defeated Wildman Jackie Fargo and Don Stevens Fargo to win the Capital Wrestling NWA World Tag Team titles in New York City, New York. 1969, El Goliath defeated Henry Peruso to win the Mexican National Heavyweight title in Juarez, Mexico. 1971, Dory Funk Jr. and Terry Funk defeated Jack and Jerry Briscoe to win the NWA Florida Tag Team titles in Tampa, Florida. 1973, Ron Miller and Larry O'Day defeated Don Carson and Dick Dunn to win the NWA Austro-Asian Tag Team title in Sydney, Australia. 1973, Rene Guajardo defeated Annibal to win the NWA World Middleweight title in Mexico City. In 1981, Junkyard Dog and Dick Murdoch defeated Ernie Ladd and Leroy Brown to win the MSW Tag Team titles. One of us bad Leroy Brown. Also in 1981, Bob Sweeten defeated Mike George to win the TSW Tri-State title. And you got in 1984, bad news, Allen defeated Dynamite Kid to win the Stampede North American Wrestling Heavyweight title in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 1985, Jimmy Golden defeated Boomer Lynch to win the NWA Southeastern Heavyweight title in Dothan, Alabama. 1986, the Fantastic Tag Team, Tommy Rogers and Bobby Fulton defeated the Sheep Herders of Luke Williams and Butch Miller, also known as the Bushwhackers in WWF. Well, they won the UWF Tag Team titles. 1991, TNT of Savio Vega defeated Action Jackson to win the WWC TV title in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. 1998, on Raw, the New Age Outlaws of Billy Gunn and Road Dogg defeated Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie in a cage match to win the WWF Tag Team titles. And on 1999 on Heat, Shane McMahon retired the WWF European title. On 1999 on Raw, Kane and X-Pac defeated Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart to win the WWF tag team titles. 1999, Flash Flanagan and Trailer Park Trash defeated Jebediah Blackhawk and Cousin Otter to win the OVW Southern Tag Team titles in Louisville, Kentucky. 2000, Billy Kidman defeated the Artist, formerly known as Prince Iaukea, to win the WCW Cruiserweight title. 2003, Michael Modest defeated Yoshinobu Kanemaru Mara to win the GHC Junior Heavyweight title. 2007, the Briscoe brothers of Mark and Jay defeated Naruki Doi and Shingo to win the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. 2010, on SmackDown, Jack Swagger cashed in the Money in the Bank to defeat Chris Jericho to win the World Heavyweight title. All those birthdays on March 31st. In history, in 1977, Seiji Sakaguchi won the. Okay, this is starting March 31st. Defeating Masked Superstar in the finals. 2008, WWE gave Ric Flair a farewell on Raw the night after WrestleMania, including a reunion of the Four Horsemen, Tully Blanchard, J.J. Dillon, Arn Anderson, and Barry Windham. It will be their only televised reunion in 2012 when they were all went into the Hall of Fame. Other events on March 31st, 1985, the first ever WWF WrestleMania was held in Madison Square Garden in New York City. Results were Tito Santana defeating the Executioner in the first ever WrestleMania match. King Kong Bundy with Jimmy Hart defeated Special Delivery Jones. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat defeated Matt Borg, also known as Doink later on. David Sammartino with Bruno Sammartino fought Brutus Beefcake with Johnny Valiant to a double DQ. JYD defeated Drake the Hammer Valentine with Jimmy Hart by countout. Valentine retained the WWF Intercontinental title. Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik with Classy Freddie Blassie defeated the U.S. Express of Michael Rotunda and Barry Windham with Captain Lou Albano to win the WWF Tag Team titles. That part I didn't know. The Andre the Giant defeated Big John Studd in a $15,000 body slam challenge. Wendy Richter with Cyndi Lauper defeated Leilani Kai with the fabulous Moolah to win the WWF Women's title. I don't think anybody ever seen Leilani Kai after that. Hulk Hogan and Mr. T defeated Hulk Hogan and Mr. T and with Jimmy the Superfly looking in their corner defeated Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff with Cowboy Bob Orton in their corner with Muhammad Ali and Pat Patterson as special guest referees. 1996 WWF WrestleMania 12 was held at Arrowhead Pond in Anaheim, California. Free for all, the Body Donna, Skip and Zip with Sonny defeated the Goblins of Henry and Phineas with Hillbilly Jim in the final of the tournament to win the vacant tag team titles. On the pay-per-view itself, Camp Cornette of Vader, Owen Hart, and British Bulldog with Jim Cornette defeated Ahmed Johnson, Yokozuna, and Jake the St. Roberts with Mr. Fuji. The ringmaster of Stone Cold Steve Austin's character with $1 Million Man defeated Savio Vega. The late Ultimate Warrior defeated Triple H when that's back whenever Triple H was going as Hunter Hearst Helmsley with Sable. The Undertaker with Paul Bearer defeated Diesel. Roddy Piper defeated Goldust with Marlena in a Hollywood backlot brawl. HBK with Jose Lothario defeated Bret Hart in an Iron Man match to win the WWF title. While the match went to overtime with no man scoring a pinfall in the hour allowed. In 2007, the WWE Hall of Fame was held at the Fox Theater in Detroit, Michigan. This was the first WWE Hall of Fame ceremony live. The reporter that reported this was his first WWE Hall of Fame live in person. It was an amazing experience. Class 2007 was Dusty Rhodes inducted by his sons, Dustin and Cody. Mr. Perfect was inducted by Wade Boggs. Jerry the King Lawler was inducted by William Shatner. Alpha and Sequel, the Wild Samoans, inducted by Samu and Matt Rosie Inoue. Nick Bockwinkel was inducted by Bobby the Brain Heenan. Mr. Fuji was inducted by Don Morocco. The Sheik, inducted by his nephew Sabu and RVD. Jim Ross was inducted by Stone Cold Steve Austin. 2012 Ring of Honor Showdown in the Sun was held in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Second day of the two-day event. Had a lunchtime start to avoid clashing with the WWE's Hall of Fame ceremony. Jimmy Jacobs defeated El Generico. TJ Perkins, who was now going under Manic, defeated Fire Ant. Kyle O'Reilly defeated Adam Cole. The Young Bucks of Nick and Mac Jackson defeated the All Night Express by Titus Kenny King in a street fight. Briscoe Brothers of Mark and Jay defeated the Wrestling's Greatest Tag Team, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, to retain the Ring of Honor tag titles. Kevin Steen defeated Eddie Edwards. Roger Strong with Truth Martini defeated Jay Lethal to win the Ring of Honor TV title. J.V. Richards defeated Michael Elgin to retain the Ring of Honor World title. Also in 2012, Hall of Fame ceremony was held at the U.S. Airways Arena in Miami, Florida. Ric Flair to become the first person to be inducted twice. Class of 2012 was Edge, inducted by Christian. Mil Mascaras, inducted by his nephew Alberto Del Rio. That was Dos Caros was Del Rio's character before coming into WWE. Mike Tyson was inducted by Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Ron Simmons inducted by JBL. Yokozuna inducted by Jimmy and Jay Uso. The Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, Barry Windham, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and J.J. Dillon, inducted by Dusty Rhodes. 2012, also Wrestle Reunion held its tribute to CWF show at the Deauville Beach Resort in Miami, Florida. Kevin Sullivan and Rick Steiner, formerly of Varsity Club, defeated B.G. James and Billy Gunn, DX, or New Age Outlaws. Finley defeated Harry Smith, British Bulldog Sons. James Manning defeated Matt Classic of Colt Cabana under a mask. Wild Man Wolf defeated Willie Clay Jr. Vader defeated Steve Stasiak and Rick Fury in a handicap match. Amber O'Neal defeated Leilani Kai. So she did return, but not to WWE, WWF. Tito Santana defeated the Honky Tonk Man. Mike Graham, Lanny Poffo, Carlos Colon, and B. Brian Blair defeated Gary Royal, Larry Zbyszko, the living legend, Ron Bass, the Outlaw, and the Masked Superstar. 2013 WWE taped Saturday Morning Slam and the main event at the Verizon Center for Washington, D.C. The results: Slam match, Kofi Kingston defeated Justin Gabriel. Main event match was Miz defeating the Primetime Players with Titus O'Neil and Darren Young in a handicap match. Title changes on 31st. 1973 Triple WF event in Boston Garden, Moondog, Maine. Won a battle royal for the title at match when the bout came down to himself and Freddie Blassie. The two refused to fight each other, so coin toss held, Moondog winning. Moondog would go on to challenge and lose the Triple WF World Champion Pedro Morales. 1978 Tim Brooks and Leroy Brown defeated Jose Lozero and Alan Madrid to win the Texas Tag Title. 1989 Sting defeated Michael Rotunda to win the NWA TV title. 1994 the Quebecers defeated Men on a Mission to win the WWF title in Sheffield, England. 2000 the artist Prince Iakea defeated Billy Kidman to win the WCW Cruiserweight title. And 2003 on Raw, Kane and Rob Van Dam defeated Chief Morley and Lance Storm and the Dudleys in a three-way tag team elimination match to win the World Tag Team titles. 2004 Kazarian defeated Amazing Man to win the vacant TNA X Division title. And that concludes my results from the 28th to the 31st of March. Thanks again. Peace out.